afraid to rebuild a carburetor?
That guy has never rebuilt a carburetor in his entire life.
I eat carburetors for breakfast.
Nah, it don't look like he eats carburetors for breakfast. You know, it looks more like he's at a Golden Corral buffet at every day. What's up, everybody? You watch On Air Nate Java and Nate Java podcast. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Guys, the brand new Kamala Harris political ad targeting real men came out and is getting absolutely annihilated on social media. You guys, let's roll it. Let's get it.
I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
I'm man enough. I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat.
Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Man enough to deadlift 500 and braid the out of my daughter's hair.
You think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor? I eat carburetors for breakfast.
So
I ain't afraid of
cringy.
bears.
That's what bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of. Women. I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies. I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want to be childless cat ladies.
Have all the cats you want.
Woman wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
Because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of donuts I like.
Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
Or one of those pants books that the sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog a flight. It sucked. Not worth it. I'm man enough to be emotional in front of my wife.
In front of my kids.
In front of my horse.
I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at Love Actually.
Goodwill Hunting.
West Side Story.
That and Predator.
And I'm sick of so-called men domineering, belittling, and controlling women just so they can feel more power.
That's not how my mama raised me.
I love women.
I love women who support their families.
Women who decide not to have families.
Women who take charge.
And I'm man enough to help them win.
Guys, that is the absolute cringiest political ad I have ever seen in my entire life. And when I saw this, the first thing I thought was, man, I definitely got to cover this on the Nate Java podcast here. Yo, the funniest one is the guy that's like, I eat carburetors for breakfast. What are you talking about? This is so freaking cringy. Yo, this is so cringy. You know, everything that they do, everything Harris does is, it looks like it came out of, it's like so detached from people in the world that actually live in the actual world. You know, they put everything together like, you know, she doesn't really get off script. They get all these people that are clearly not men's men talking about this stuff. Like the one guy talking about a carburetor, it looks like he's dressing up like as a character. No real guy is out there looking at this going, oh, you know what? Kamala Harris, she really gets us. Because I eat carburetors for breakfast too. So cringy, man. So cringy. Let's check it out again. That's so cringy.
Man.
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough. I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
So real men, man, only drink barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat.
Man enough to
He likes meat. All right. So does a lot of women, man. This is freaking cringy.
cook my steak rare.
Man enough to death.
I go cook his steak rare. Dude, this is so stupid. Look how fake these people look.
Lift 500
Oh,
and braid the out of my daughter's hair.
Oh,
You think I'm
yeah.
afraid to rebuild a carburetor?
That guy has never rebuilt a carburetor in his entire life. Why is he holding a bucket? Do people that rebuild carburetors always wear cowboy hats like that? What a cringy freaking ad.
I eat carburetors for breakfast.
Nah, it don't look like he eats carburetors for breakfast. You know, it looks more like he's at a Golden Corral buffet at every day.
I ain't afraid of bears.
That's what bear hugs are for.
I'll tell you another thing I sure as shit am not afraid of.
He's not afraid. He's not afraid of bears. That guy said he's not afraid of bears. This is so cringy, man.
Yeah. Women. I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
They want to control their bodies? I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want to be childless cat ladies?
You know, it's so cringy, man. Yeah, guys, you know, the crazy part is this is actually built to try to get men, real men, to vote for Kamala Harris. But they've spent the last 10 years, the Democrat Party has spent the last 10 years calling men toxic, you know, telling men that male behaviors are toxic. They're crippling society. The Democrat Party has attacked straight men going on 10 years now, maybe longer. They call us toxic. The hilarity of this entire situation is they now need those people to vote for them. After you have sit here and ran us into the ground for over a decade. Oh man, the irony. But I will tell you guys something. If anything, this video is very funny. It looks like something that came out of like Mad TV or SNL when they actually used to be funny. Man, you guys have a blessed day. Take care. Comment, like, subscribe to this channel if you like content like this. This is the Nick Driver Podcast, on air with Nick Driver. I drop content daily. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Take care. One love, man. Love one another, man.